UW schools are facing even deeper budget cuts than expected this year.
They were already asked to cut $250 million, and now the state is asking for more. News 8's Pauline Lee is live in the studio breaking down the numbers. Pauline?
Mark and Lisa, the UW system knew these cuts were coming. They just didn't know when and how much. This past weekend, they found out just how much, and it was more than they expected. That's got UW La Crosse facing tough decisions. Last week, Wisconsin sent out a message hoping state agencies heard them loud and clear. We need money back, and they're looking for a lot of it from the UW system.
Considering that they are one of the biggest areas of state spending, whenever you're going to find savings, you have to go to the biggest areas that you spend.
It's called a budget lapse, meaning the universities are going to have to give money back. The UW system is looking at almost $66 million over the next 2 years, and that means the UW La Crosse campus could face a cut just under $2 million.
We knew that the conditions weren't improving in the economy, and we knew we'd be giving back something more, but the magnitude of it is a little surprising, yes.
Yearly spending for the UW school system rounds out at about $1 billion. The UW La Crosse campus already saw a $5 million cut to their budget this year, so it's getting harder for them to reach into their pockets for more.
Although tuition increases may be an obvious place to find more funding, here at UW La Crosse, tuition is already capped, meaning they have to find money elsewhere.
We have a rainy day fund, and boy, this is a storm, and see whether that can carry us through this. If not, then we've got to look at not only that reserve fund, but also not replacing some worn out equipment and furniture and things like that. And then kind of the last thing we want to do is to leave vacancies unfilled.
UWL officials are already working on how to come up with the money. They need to come up with 2 different plans by November 7th.
All right, thank you, Pauline. K-12 education and technical schools will not be affected by this second round of cuts.